guys, welcome back. It's Jessica. I am a tired mom with a low battery. We've been looking at some of my son's gaming devices. A lot of times when I'm looking up reviews on things like this, they're taking it more from an adult gaming perspective, and they may not go over some parenting things that I might find helpful or just some more practical things. So I hope you guys are learning a little bit in this series or enjoying it. Today we're going to be going over the ROG Ally, Rogue Ally, I don't know. Anywho, there's lots of other videos in this series that go over some other devices, so I hope you will find them helpful, and thanks for watching. All right, so next let's talk about the device that kind of honestly inspired me to make this video to begin with, the ROG Ally. This thing. So when I looked this up today, as of December 2025, a ROG Ally is going to cost you anywhere from $650 to over $1,000. I am pretty sure I got mine last Black Friday, so December 2024, for $349. Now that was a pretty significant discount at the time, but I can't find them priced anywhere like that currently, at least. Let's see. So my 9-year-old got this when he was 8, I believe. It could have been when he was 7. I'm pretty sure it was last Christmas though, when he was 8. So the parent controls on this, we haven't used them. They may be available. I don't know her. Who is she? So some of the pros of this device is it is very handheld. It's comfortable to hold in your hand. I would argue much more so than a traditional Switch, unless you have a hand grip on it. It is very versatile, so it plays a lot of PC-based things, as well as like the Steam Deck shop. You could go on there. It can emulate some retro games. As you can tell, I'm kind of struggling to come up with some pros for this device. I am sure it is a super functional, great device. It's just not the right fit for me or my son. I think he's not old enough for this device yet, and it kind of serves me right, because when I bought this device last Black Friday, as I said, we both watch a lot of gaming content, and I had seen several of the cozy gamers with their Steam Deck games, and so I thought, oh, I'll be sly, I'll get him a Christmas gift for him to play, and then it'll also be a good device for, hey, me to sneak a little play too. And it really hasn't been a great fit for either of us, because here was kind of our experience with using it. So my 9-year-old predominantly plays Minecraft. So as I mentioned on the iPad device, a lot of microtransactions and just not a lot of customization available. So we wanted a device that could download CurseForge, and then he could get some custom mods to go on the Minecraft. And I was all for this idea because those are free. So I was on board with that, and so I wanted to invest in a device. Also, he was a bit older. He had been getting more into gaming himself, watching more content, so he was ready to kind of move up to an actual like gaming device. So when we bought the ROG Ally, I thought it would be a good fit for his Minecraft gaming because it's PC, and I thought it would be great for on the go, and it's a touch screen, and laptops that are touch screens, at least at that time, this was a lot more affordable than those. So all those reasons are kind of why I initially purchased it. When I purchased it, I did purchase a dock as well, and I hooked up a monitor in his room with like a gaming desk set up in there, and it worked out for a couple months, but it was never a great fit. When this device boots up, it boots up similar. It kind of reminds me of the Minecraft on Switch experience. So it looks like your work computer booting up in Windows with just like the start or whatever is down here, and but on a handheld device. And it's strange. I know that Xbox has a ROG Ally device that has a more handheld friendly OS. I have seen reviews on that myself, so that might be a different experience. But just from my own experience, this thing is super customizable, but it's more of a time commitment that I want to provide. I would like a device that my children can use more independently, as far as like, I don't want to be their IT squad all the time. And this thing just constantly felt like it needed tweaking. You can map all the buttons to certain things, and there's buttons on the back as well that you can map. And you can, like I said, do a lot of emulation if you're into retro games. So this thing can do a lot of cool things, but those things all take way more time than I want to invest. So when I'm gaming in my personal life, I just want a plug and go experience. That's just me. This does not give you that. And then for Minecraft gaming, it really wasn't the best fit because he really needed the screen to be bigger than this, which is why I docked it. I thought it'd be better for on the go, but it just really wasn't. And then it limited him to just one place in the house, so he couldn't go from like room to room, or sometimes I'm gardening outside and things like that, and he'll come with me so we can still get some parallel play and things like that. But this thing, it just kind of kept him chained to his desk like a desktop would. And we also would have to hook up a mouse and so on and so on. All right, so as a reminder, last night I filmed and rated each of my children's devices. We are going to rate the ROG Ally. So there are 3 ratings. Thumbs up means, yeah, we got our money's worth. Thumbs sideways, it's just okay. Thumbs down is, can I get a refund? So now let's get my son's rating on this device. Thumbs down, we finally agree. Yes, get a refund. Okay, do you have anything that you'd liked about this device? Can you use? No. All right, that's fair. All right, what is one thing this device could do better?
Maybe make it the control the same.
The same as what?
The Nintendo Switch.
Oh, okay, so you want the controls to match a Nintendo Switch. All right, you heard it here first. This device was really, I did have quite a bit of buyer's regret on this one. So no surprises here. Thanks. Tune in next time. We're going to talk about PC laptop.